Namaste all. Today I will be demonstrating how to offer Pitru Tarpan. This procedure is explained by our revered Sri Krishna Guruji in Hindi. So I'm just translating that in English. So here is a bowl in which I have water mixed with black sesame seeds, and you can also add barley seeds in that water. And what does Pitru Tarpan means? Pitru Tarpan means we are offering water to our Pitrus. In the Pitru Lok, it's believed that there's scarcity of water, and we are offering the water to them during the 16 days. And in this 2022, it commenced on September 10th until September 25th. So I'll now demonstrate the process of offering our gratitude tarpan to the Devi Devatas and followed by the rishis and munis and then our ancestors. So we have to face different direction and there is different hand gestures when we are offering it to them. So I will commence with invoking our Devi Devatas to come here and accept the Pitru Tarpan that we will be providing to them now. So we'll commence first with the Devi and Devatas. So I will commence with the Trinities, Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara, and all the other deities that you know of, like Ganesh Bhagavan, Muruga Peruman, Hanuman, and then Ram, Krishna, Mata Rani, and then so many others, like my village deities whom I worship, like Kannathal, Kurvibudiki Ayyanar, Karupaya. I will invoke all of them, and the way we have to offer, I will just demonstrate right now. And we have to be facing the east direction. I am already seated facing the east direction, so I'm going to offer it in this position itself. Now I'm grabbing some water with both of my hands from the bowl in which there is also, it's mixed with till. You should also mix barley seeds if you have it. And as a reminder, I'm already donned in a white color outfit here. Preferably if you can have a white, if you are wearing white color, it's good. So now I'll commence. I'll begin with the trinities. I'll begin with Brahma. So facing towards the east direction, I'm facing already towards the east direction. And then I offer it like this. Then again, I resume. Now I'm thinking of Vishnu. I'm offering it back in the same pot. And then I'm taking again Maheshwara. So like that, you can think of, all the deities, gods, goddesses, angels, everybody, and then offer it like this. And the final time, when you're ready, it's recommended you do it 16 times or how many ever times you think of the gods and goddesses. And the final time, you bring it up towards your face and then offer it like this. Now we have offered the tarpan for the Devi, Devatas, angels. Now we will move ahead with offering our tarpans to the rishis and munis. For that, we will have to face the north direction. So I'm going to switch my camera to the north direction now. I have oriented myself here to the north direction. In this direction, we'll be offering our gratitude to all the rishis and munis from whom we have learned so much of knowledge, be it Vedas, astrology, Upanishads, and then, the Jnana, meditation, and so many things that they have offered to us. And then we are offering our gratitude to the rishis and munis. At this point, pause for a second and think of all the family members. Think of their names, visualize the face. Think of yourself, visualize your face, invoke your gotra because mostly the gotras are after the rishis, and then we will take water. Again, it's the same water, and then we will invoke the rishis. Here I'm invoking Veda Vyasa, and then we will offer it like this. We'll just flip our hands, inverse our hands, and then the water drops. Now the next time I'll be offering to Jamadagnya Rishi. And then this time I'm offering it to Valmiki. So like that, you can go any number of times for offering it to all the rishis. It's recommended you do it 11 times. Like, if you want to go offer for the rishis, think of all the rishis and then you can repeat this 11 times. Now we have offered our tarpan to the rishis. Now comes the time to offer our gratitude to our ancestors who are no more in this world in the five element body, through whom we have received this five element body. We'll have to orient towards the south direction when we are offering the tarpan to them. So I will switch my camera to the south direction now. I'm facing the south direction now. So the sequence of this is, please note, you first begin with your parents, and then the paternal side, all the relatives who are no more, and then you move over to your maternal side. So if you're a man or an unmarried woman, for a married woman, you'll commence with your in-laws family who have departed, and then you move over to your own family. You commence with your parents, that's the paternal side, and then the mother side. So now we'll commence with the parents family. For those of you who are blessed to still have a living father or a living grandfather, then you don't have to offer it to them, but you will begin by invoking your father even if he's alive. So let's commence now. So we will begin. Again, I have oriented myself to the south direction. I have, and the way you offer water here is, right, you bring the water up. Right now it's an empty palm of mine. So you bring it, you touch your Jupiter finger and then the thumb finger. And then when you're dispensing the water, it should dispense through this hole and through your thumb. This is the way you dispense water, again through the hole in between the Jupiter and the thumb, and from the thumb whenever you are invoking your ancestors. So we'll commence here now with first beginning with your father. You're invoking your father, you're praying to your father. If your father is not alive, then you start, and then you think of your father, and then you offer it like this with your thumb. Now next, I think of my grandfather. You think of your grandfather, and then offer it with your thumb in between the Jupiter and the thumb. Now, think of all your father's siblings who may not be here in this five element body but are available only in the form of blessings. You can pause for a minute to think about your uncles and aunts, that's your father's siblings who are not here. So think about them and offer it like this. Now, when you have covered your paternal side of your parents, we move to the maternal side. Now, think of along with them, you also think of your mom and paternal grandmom. If they are not alive, you can offer the tarpan in the same way. So you go like this, you offer it to your mom. You go once again, you offer it between your Jupiter and thumb via your thumb to your paternal grandmom. Now, when we have covered the paternal side, we move over to the maternal side. So we'll first, think of, if your mom is not alive, you first think of, you have covered your mom. Now think of your grandmom. If your grandmom, that's maternal side, grandmom is not alive, you'll offer it to your grandmom. Then likewise you take again, you offer it and visualize your maternal side granddad and offer it for him. Then you think of all your mom's siblings who are not alive, like her sister, brother who may not be alive. Think of them and then offer it one at a time like this. Then after you have done offering it to your uncles, aunts of your, that is your mom's siblings, then you can think of all the friends who are not there in this five element body with whom you have been associated with. Think of them and offer it like that. Now think of all the gurus who are not here, who are here in the form of samadhi, and then offer it to them. Now pause for a minute. Pause for a minute. Now, you pray to your ancestors, the Devi Devatas, the Rishis and ancestors, and ask them to accept your tarpan and return back to their places in the Pitrugan. And if you have made any mistakes in this five element body, to forgive you and take the sankalp that the rest of your lives in this birth, you will spend time for yourself as well as time for the others, that is to the society. Thank you. And then with this water that's here in the bowl, which which you have offered tarpan to all the devgans, the rishigans, and the ancestors, dispose it off at the root of a plant or a tree. Thank you so much.